Okay, good morning sa inyong lahat. Ang ating pag-uusapan ngayon ay tungkol sa ship departure checklist. Ano ba tong ship departure checklist or checklist? Ito ay to ensure that the vessel, crew, and machinery are fully ready for sea. It covers bridge navigation, engine readiness, watertight integrity, and port clearance document before leaving the berth or the pier. Ang departure checklist is a guide para wala tayong makalimutan. See to it na ready ang lahat, especially on the bridge and navigational equipment. So, finalize before we depart. Kailangan mayroon tayong approved passage plan by the captain. At ito naman itong passage plan na to should be checked also by the deck officer, including the updated charts and nautical publication. That includes the electronic navigational chart or ECDIS. Testing of all equipment, most especially the test of emergency steering gear. Doon sa baba, so pupunta doon either engineers or electrician, whoever assigned, and the ship's organization. Pwedeng engineer, pwedeng electrician. So the duty officer on deck should stay at the bridge to check the emergency steering and the communication of the emergency steering room and the bridge. So after that, it needs also to test the follow-up and non-follow-up steering. Yung autopilot hindi pwede i-test kasi yon ay mapapagana lang natin kung ang barko ay lumalayag na. Mayroong mga barko na ang steering or steering mode ay mayroong 4. Ito yung follow-up. Ang follow-up yung wheel, non-follow-up yung steering, yung joystick. The emergency steering operated down in the emergency steering room, the autopilot, and the track pilot. Now, ang kaibahan ng track pilot at saka autopilot, it should be vlog on our next topic. Ano pa ang kailangan natin na i-testing? Okay, yung bridge equipment, that includes GPS, radar, AIS, Echo Sounder, GMDSS, and VHF radio. Ano pa? Test also the navigational lights and sound signal or horn. Ito yung vessel. Ito yung busina. Ano pa ang kailangan natin na testing? No? Other equipment na equip on the bridge. So, kailangan din natin na kumpletuhin yung pilot card and preparation for the pilot pag sumampa siya dahil ito ay kasama to sa listahan ng bridge checklist. Accomplished pilot card, nakalagay doon yung ship stability, drop, GM, air drop, undercarriage clearance on the berth, And ano pa ang ano natin? Kailangan yung Master Pilot Exchange. Okay. Dito sa Master Pilot Exchange, the pilot will give when the pilot is on the bridge, so magkakandak si kapitan at ang piloto na tinatawag na Master Pilot Exchange. What does it means? So, ibig sabihin, si piloto magbibigay ng information including the weather, the current sa kapitan. And the captain also will give information with regards to the characteristic of maneuvering of the ship. That includes yung draft, no? The length of the forward bow to the bridge and from the bridge to the most astern part. Yun, na lahat. The maneuverability of the ship, the type of propeller, either fixed or pitch. Pag pitch, magtatanong ang piloto, zero or negative or positive. Meaning, pag positive, naka-zero yung throttle, umaabanti, kumakain yung propeller. Then, pag negative, umaatras. So, kasama yun sa Master Pilot Exchange and also yung graph, yung maneuvering characteristic. Normally, sa bridge nakadikit yon, pero mayroon din na nakalaminate para hindi na pupunta si piloto kung saan nakadikit yung maneuvering characteristic of the ship. So, bibigay na yon doon kay kapitan, ay kay piloto, kasama yung pilot card na papipirman and the Master Pilot Exchange. Kasi pipirma doon si piloto after the Master Pilot Exchange. So, ito, magkaroon tayo ng awareness with regards to the maneuvering characteristic, kasi yung nakapaskil dyan sa dingding or doon sa is during the sea trial. Loaded condition and the ballast condition. Kaso lang, magkakaroon ng counting variation yan because of the loaded present condition of the ship. Now, ano pa? The engine room. Normally, nag-start ang checklist with 1 hour notice from the engine room. So, when the span of 1 hour, the engineers should be notified to have a 1 hour preparation for the machineries. Lahat. And of course, the people or the engine team. So, after that, okay, mag-start na start na, magtatawag na okay na, magtitesting ng flywheel or itetesting yung engine ahead astern. So, normally sa container, hindi yan nagtitesting na nagkakaroon pa ng cargo operation if fixed propeller. Pag fixed propeller, walang problema yon kasi there is no revolution yet. Ang tinetesting lang yon ay yung pitch ng propeller, astern or ahead. Kasi pag pitch propeller, ang revolution is constant, only the pitch of the propeller ang nag-change. Then, yun, i-start niya yung auxiliary engine, bow thruster, i-ready. Pag humingi na ang engine, ang bridge, then okay na yan. Ano pa ang kailangan natin? No? Sa engine room, standby, generator, check main engine, lube oil. Ito naman sa party ng engine. Once nagbigay ng 1 hour notice, ito na yung ipe-prepare ng mga taga-engine department. Check main engine, lube oil, camshaft, pressures, and fuel pump. So, tinetesting nila yung engine ahead and astern. That is, pag fix ay hindi pwedeng mag-test na may cargo operation pa. Pero pag pitch propeller, pwede na. Then, nasa kanila naman yon. Magsisynchronize sila ng generator, kung dalawang generator normally ang ginagamit. Then, sa engine, sa bridge, the communication nung sa engine, telegraph ahead and astern. Ano pa? Safety and stability. So sa cargo, kailangan nakasecure ang lahat ng mga securing device pag sa cargo container, dry cargo or whatsoever na mayroong hatch cover na binubuhat, kailangan nakasecure lahat. Sa container naman, kailangan yung mga lashing material ng lasing ng container cargo. So, kailangan make it sure na yung lahat ng mga openings, shield door kung mayroon man, no, watertight door, kailangan nakasecure yun. No. So, we need also to verify the ship stability and drop calculation as well as the actual drop. Okay. Magkakaroon din ng stowaway search. Yan, magkakaroon. Then, account of all crew members kung lahat na on board. Wala nang na-left behind. Okay. So, obtain official port clearance. Kailangan may port clearance in all document needed for the cargo. Then, tugboat. Ilan ang kailangan ng tugboat? So, kailangan you need to notify. You should also inform the port control, the cargo operation. Then, when the pilot is on board, that's the time na pagdating ni pilot sa bridge, automatically with the assistance of officers or cadet, yung pilot card ibibigay sa piloto, then maneuvering information and the master pilot exchange, mayroon din na form yon. And aside from that pala, nakalimutan ko, so magkakaroon din ng rest assessment for unmooring. Okay, so yon ang ano. Then after the master pilot exchange, ibibigay na yung control ng engine sa bridge, and the forward and up mooring station assigned team there. Forward is the third officer or the chief officer in charge and the crew, and aft is the second officer. So it depends on the ship's organization. Kung si third mate ang sa bridge, si chief mate nasa proa. Kung si third mate nasa proa, si chief mate ang nasa bridge. Pero for me, much better na si chief officer ang nasa bridge na kasama ni kapitan, para maging familiarized na siya the movement or yung trabaho ng kapitan, because he is the next in rank after that. Now, when the crew, the mooring team forward and aft station is ready, the captain will order the officers to start single up. Until such time, all lines is clear. It is also recorded in the checklist, the last line, then going na leaving the pier. No? If there is a purway, so until yung pilot passing the purway. It depends on the situation. Sometimes, if the weather condition is very bad, hirapan yung piloto na bumaba pa doon sa labasan, sometimes, tinatanong na ng piloto si kapitan, "Hello captain, are you comfortable in this way?" And I will disembark. So, magkakaroon naman ng handover of the cone from the pilot coning from the departure or last line bago bumaba yung piloto. So, nagkaroon na ng master pilot handover, then si kapitan na ang magko-cone or in charge ng barko until such time na makalabas na sa channel or pwede nang mag-begin of sea passage. Pag nag-declare na begin of sea passage, then i-increase na slowly yung speed sa sea speed. But yung sa forward and aft, kailangan i-secure na lahat yun. Double checking si maestro with the deck crew. Then pag nag-sea passage na, start of sea passage, inform the engine, then it will be turned over by the captain to the OW. And the OW had the cone and ilalagbok din yun. So, it could be the last part or the end of the pre-departure checklist. So, thank you for watching. Ang next topic natin ay ang ito naman na Master Pilot Exchange ang ating ipapaliwanag. So, thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Diyos mabalos sa Indogabos.